Hi, I'm Beach Baby Bob. I have been a YMCA certified fitness instructor for over 20 years, and today I want to share with you my 12 favorite exercises that I would recommend that you do every day. And I'm going to do 12 repeats of each exercise, which means I call this the daily dozen, 12 times 12. But for the sake of time, I'll just show you how to do them once or twice, and then you can figure it out. But do 12 sets of each one. So number one is called the chair squat. So you just get yourself a chair. You sit in the chair, your feet are about shoulder width apart. You sit up straight, and when you're ready to go, you just stand up and go one, sit back down. Just be careful where the chair is and that it doesn't move. So you stand up all the way up, that's counted, and back down as one. That's the chair squat. Number two is the GENUFLECT. If you were a Catholic and you went into a church and you dipped your fingers in the holy water and did the sign of the cross, you would do a GENUFLECT, which is just a squat. So you might want to hold on to a chair, put one leg out in front of the other, back on the balls of your feet at the back leg, and make sure your body's straight, and just go down and up. If you can go all the way down to the floor and touch the floor with your knee, that's a full GENUFLECT. So you're just doing it's a lunge, 1, 2, and you do 12 of those. Number three, it's called the resting child. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down on the floor here. We're going to put our knees as wide as the mat, about shoulder width apart, our big toes together, our hands way out in front, flat in front of us. So there's room for us to put our head in between our arms and push our hips way back. And then we come back up and rest for a second, then we do 2, come back up, and then do 3. And do 12 of those. You don't have to go too fast though. Number four is the cow and the cat. You're on your hands and knees in a table position with your hands below your shoulders. The hands are shoulder width apart and your legs are shoulder width apart. And then you basically tuck your chin into your chest and round your back and take a blow out with your breath and take a look down at the floor, and then let your belly button go toward the ground. Do a pelvic tilt with your low back and look up with your head and see what's going on. That's the cow. This is the cat. So you do 1 cow cat, and then 2, and so on, up to 12 of those. The cow cat's really good. The wall press, find yourself a wall. Put your hands as high up as your shoulders, shoulder width apart, feet back, legs shoulder width apart. And then you can either pull your body toward the wall and bend your arms so your elbows come toward the wall, or you can keep your arms straight and just pull your body in and push it back out, but your arms don't bend. So it's either a straight-legged press on the wall or it's a push-up on the wall. So you do 12 of those. It's a wall press. Number 6 is the STORK. You just maybe use a chair or a wall and you stand on one foot and you bend your leg that's in the air like this, and you put your arm straight overhead and then bring it straight out and point your thumb to the sky. That's supposed to be the beak. If you can do it with 2 hands and 1 leg, that's good, but you might want to start with doing it like this, and you do 12 of those. Choose your leg, do 6 of each if you want. Nerve flossing, you're sitting in a chair. One leg is straight out and your foot is flexed, which means bent, with your toe pointing to your nose. The other one, you can relax your leg, and then you bring your head back. So when your toe's pointing toward your nose, your head is back. You count to 3, 2, 1. Then you swing your leg underneath your chair, so your heel is way back there. Bring your chin down to your chest. 1, 2, 3. And then that's called 1. Not really, you gotta do 1 on each side like that. So the other one's like this, 1, 2, 3. Heel comes back, 1, 2, 3. 1 on each side is 1. You gotta do 12 of those too. Those are nerve flossing. A grapevine is, you're just standing here and you're doing a step touch, right? Step, touch the other, step, touch. Well, I wanna do 2 of them. So I go step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Now the grapevine, the 12 grapevines, is step, step behind, step, touch, step, step behind, step, touch. That's 1 grapevine. 2 grapevines, 12 of those. Good. Then number 9 is the piriformis. So you're sitting in the chair. You bring your one leg above the other one over the knee. You grab a hold of your ankle down here and grab a hold of your shin somewhere like that and just pull your leg in. You're stretching the piriformis muscle in your butt down here, which is a really, really important big muscle. Connects the upper body to the lower body, and sometimes it gets really tight and you get things like sciatica or piriformis syndrome. So you would go 3, 2, 1. Other side, pull it in, 3, 2, 1. If you've got it crossed right and you're pulling it in far enough, you'll feel it right there on the leg that's crossed over. So 1 on each side is just 1. You got to do 12 of those. And then the owl, you're sitting down again. You grab your trapezius muscle right here at where the neck meets the shoulder, that little muscle there. Grab it and you dig your fingers in. And then once you've got a good grip on the top of the trapezius muscle, you look into the squeeze and go 3, 2, 1, and then look away from the squeeze and go 3, 2, 1, and then look up, go 3, 2, 1, then look down and go 3, 2, 1. And then you got to do the other side, and that's called 1. You got to do 12 of those too. Oh my goodness, that's the owl. And then the 1 foot one, well, we did the standing on 1 foot to do the stork. Well, now we're going to just stand on 1 foot. And we're going to try to move our leg either out to the front, out to the side, out to the other side, and to the back for a 3 count. So let me try this side. So I go 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should just lift the leg up, the 1 foot, and point out over to the side, this side, and back. 1 on each side is counted as 1. You got to do 12 1-foots. The twist, you're just standing or sitting. Let's try sitting for this one. We're just going to sit, and then we're going to turn one way, grab a hold of the chair maybe, go 3, 2, 1. So the whole upper body twists. Turn this way, sitting on the chair, grab a hold of the chair, 3, 2, 1. That's called 1. Got 12 of those. If I'm standing up, I can turn and go like this. 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. That's counted as 1 twist. You got to do 12 of those. And the last one's a leg pull. This is the best one because this is the 13th one, by the way. So my daily dozen is really daily 13. I lie down with my body out nice and relaxed. And then I get someone, maybe your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend, or somebody, your mother, your father, your younger brother or sister, to grab a hold of both heels at the same time and lift them off the ground, maybe a little tiny bit, like maybe a couple of centimeters. Like I'll do it without somebody pulling my leg. So look at my leg, it's just off the ground, both of them at the same time. A little tiny, tiny bit, not way up here, just about like that. And the person's pulling your heels away. And you're saying to them, no, no, don't do that, that hurts. Or that feels wonderful. And they're gonna go 3, 2, 1, then they're going to let you relax, and then they're going to pull them up a little tiny bit again and pull them away from your body while you're just lying here doing nothing except enjoying this. And they'll go 3, 2, 1, and that'll be 2, and they're going to be doing 12 of those for you too. So good luck. I'll post at the bottom of this video the names of them to help you remember. And the demonstration is there. Have fun, do them every day, 12 repeats.